The characters and events depicted in this podcast is for mere entertainment. Any similarity to actual persons, living or dead, or going through their third surgery is purely coincidental. Listen at your own risk.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Somos the Next Generation. For this episode, I'm not introducing anything new. I'm not going to talk about any subject in specific. Today's episode is going to serve as a midterm. You know, there's always a beginning, there's always a middle, and there's always an end. This episode, you know, it falls under the mid of this first half of the season before our winter finale. There's, I think, about 5 more episodes left before I conclude this part of the season. So what I want for this episode is just to chat. That's what I want to do. I just want to chat. I don't want to introduce no new subject. I don't want to talk about anything new. I just want to talk about, I do want to talk about something that will be new, but I don't want to talk about specific subjects, you know, and go straight on from there. I just want to, you know, summarize how I feel like how the season's going. I try to incorporate this kind of episodes during the season just to kind of analyze how I feel like the show is going, where it's headed, and what's next. What's next for Somos the Next Generation. I wanna you know, summarize the first 7 episodes that we've had so far. I want to summarize the sex trilogy that I kind of incorporated. Kind of compare it to the first 2 seasons, the first 24 episodes of our show. So that's kind of what I want to do. So here I shall start now. So this is where the show stands as of now. We are in a mid-season type of place. So this is episode 8, and there's about 5 more episodes until the winter finale comes in, and you know, kind of closes out this half season. So how I feel this season is going. Honestly, I think it has lost a lot of viewage. I don't think it has grabbed much people's attention. There has been an episode here and there that has grabbed, you know, quite a few views, but not enough compared to previous episodes in the previous seasons. So, and that's okay. You know, it's okay, but it's not okay. It's not okay because I feel it kind of brings me down in a sense, and it shouldn't. It should not bring me down because first and foremost, I do this show just for fun. You know, I do this show for fun, and there's a lot of changes going on here and there. My branching out, my trying to do more, try to talk about more topics and not just about food, friends and alcohol stories and drunk stories and gossip. You know, I try to branch out a little bit and talk more about subjects, you know, that why not, you know, like this is why I incorporated for episodes 2, 4, and 6, I incorporated the you know, some sex topics, some taboo topics, and I created this sex trilogy. And the first part was, you know, about El Chiquito, and I think it was quite successful. I think we were able to, you know, come across whatever we were trying to give out. We were trying to entertain as well. And I was able to bring Daniel in to kind of like join me in this episode and kind of talk about the situation. This second episode of the sex trilogy was about kinks. I think that episode was also very interesting. I think we did get through, you know, a lot of information, and it was a really nice episode. It went by smoothly. There were so many things that we talked about, and it was good. And of course, and unfortunately, sequels and third parts, they're hit or misses. And unfortunately, in my opinion, I feel like this last episode um, didn't do as well as I thought it would. And I'm sorry. Now that I'm looking at this, it was actually episodes 3, 5, and 7. Those were part of the sex trilogy. So this last one, I think time was kind of tight. I've been working a lot. Dana has been working a lot. It has been really busy for me lately, and there's so many things that come up that kind of like push me back a little, that sets me back for a bit, but I try to do it. So I probably didn't put too much into it, into the this last episode. I think I didn't think thoroughly for it, and I didn't plan it as well as I would have wished. Kind of like executing the episode, I kind of realized like shit, like what is it? What is exactly what I'm talking about? And that's what Daniel kind of made me realize, like what is it that you're trying to say? And I think I kind of reached a wall that I had to somehow climb over and get this episode out there. But the episode is still enjoyable. I also did like it, but that episode could have been so much better, and it could be such a fantastic conclusion to the sex trilogy. But it is what it is. I think so far the season has been going on, but I have not been as active as I promised. I have not been so like shareable in the past. I did promise a lot more lives. I did promise to just be more active, and now that we are in the mid season, I need to focus on it. I love doing the show. It's a little different because Daniel comes on it every now and then. Like he's one of the main hosts, but it's kind of becoming a guest as opposed to a host. So it's easy to kind of incorporate him in the shows because we live together, but I'm just gonna have to get used to it. So let's see. This final episodes of this mid-season, I kind of want to bring some friends via Zoom or via a video chat and just kind of like chat with them and bring that to you and make that part of Somos the Next Generation. Just really incorporate the friends part. Like I do talk about our friends and our friendships and here and there and what we do when we hang out and things like that. But I want these episodes about our friends, to be more serious and just be a really smooth talk and a really nice chat with them, and kind of like like just like a chat, like a interview type of thing. So that's what I really want to do, and I really want to focus. I'm gonna bring some friends along, and hopefully their schedules kind of match with mine, and we're able to do something like that. Let's see. I'm not gonna talk too much again because I'm not trying to incorporate anything new. I just want to chat. I just want to get this out of my system. I want to let you guys know what I think. I just want to let you guys know that how I'm feeling. It does, and it shouldn't. It does bring me down that. And I think this is a scare that I have. This is my scared feeling that I always feel for every season, at the fact that I'm not trying to I'm not trying too hard to bring people to view the show, you know, and it kind of becomes a bit of a betrayal to what I've said in the past. It becomes a bit of a betrayal of what I want. You know, I have said it in the past, like trying to please everybody has not been positive for me. In fact, it has been a bit catastrophic and it has been stressful because I'm trying to please everybody, and it's not helping because to begin with, this podcast is just for fun. You know, I'm trying to do this for fun. If in the long run it becomes something greater, you know, that's fantastic. That's great, you know. But nevertheless, it's supposed to be fun. And when it stops being fun, that's I feel like I'm doing something wrong, you know. And that's how I kind of been feeling. Like to be honest, I kind of been like maybe taking a pause. I've been thinking of maybe putting out an episode every 2 weeks now, trying to go back to the old days where I tried to just cut it down to 10 episodes per season. I don't know. There's so many thoughts in my mind and that have gone through that I don't even know what to do. But for sure, you know, I will get my shit together. You know, the holidays are coming. Thanksgiving's just around the corner. The day this episode airs, you know, it will be Thanksgiving week. So I'll get to that in a second. Because again, I'm not trying to go too long for this episode. But yeah, like I'm gonna try to go back to the season one, go back to season two, and the first few episodes, and just trying to record bits and pieces of it and kind of share it. Except on video premiere day, you know, when there's a new episode, I'm not trying to. I'm just the first 3 days will be to kind of promote that episode. But after that, and I'm going to take advantage of the holidays and when we go off air, in a sense, to keep sharing, just be active, not going to hiatus like I've done in the past. Like, I'm not going to try and do that. For season one, you know, the circumstances were the same. They were kind of similar where I felt like I wasn't giving my best and I felt like I was not getting the same viewage or the same interaction with the people who are watching this, and it kind of brought me down, you know. And I decided to go do the hiatus, and then something kind of pushed me and motivated me to come back for a second season, and so we did. We came back for a second season in March, and you know we went on. We tried to I tried to branch out again with the different topics, not just about friends or alcohol or drunk stories and gossip. I tried to branch out a little, and it was somehow successful, but not as successful as I thought I would do. And I wasn't as active. And this season, I promised the same thing, to be a little more active, do a little more lives, and I did do a live at the beginning of the season, like 2 days, 3 days after the premiere of the third season. But you know, so many things have come up. You know, I've been working a lot, like I said, and you know, I understand. You know, before I did have a little more liberty to be able to work around my schedule and to be able to record and stuff like that. You know, and I do know that at some point I started just chatting, which was what I'm doing now. You know, I just started chatting randomly, just posting something because I like it. I like what I'm doing. I like this podcast. I like the show. I like to just make videos for you guys. You know, I like it. That's what I like. Um, and I think that basically summarizes everything. And oh my God, somebody's texting me and they're blowing me up. They need to stop. Um, but yeah, you guys, like I said, this episode will air, and I'm gonna, you know, end this episode with this. This episode will end during Thanksgiving week, and or it's gonna be a day before Thanksgiving. So, you know, I want to take advantage of this, and once again, and I will do this yearly as every time that I can, just to wish you guys a very happy Thanksgiving. There's nothing greater and stronger and more beautiful to spend time with your family, especially during these crazy times during COVID. That you know, you never know You never know what could happen. You never know if you'll be okay the next day, or you'll be fine the next week. It's just, we're just trying to live and enjoy your life, live it day by day, and enjoy it and plan it, and like travel, and just enjoy it, but enjoy it also with your friends and your family. And I feel like for me, that's what Thanksgiving is, and the holidays. That's what the holidays are for. It's just kind of like take advantage of these moments and and cherish them. Enjoy them, and kind of put it in the memories. So thank you so much for all the people who keep watching us and who keep watching this show. Um, Thanks for the support. Like I always tell you guys, thank you so much for the support. And I'm gonna be here until the day I decide that this is no longer what I want to do. This is no longer fun. And until then, that's when I'll stop doing the videos, and I'll stop the podcast, and it'll end for good. But for now, thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for the love and for everything. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And this is not just from me, it's from Daniel. I'm sure if Daniel was here, he would wish the same. But thank you so much, guys, and happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.